defense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we're 33. 180.
From the gun, Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Sent to the ground by Josh Newton. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Charlie Jones on the Bengals' return. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
I'm one, ready?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11, 11. Shot.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Big 13. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 Thomas. Shot.
Burrow now on 1st down. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one hits for 30. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT.
On 2nd and 10 now, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Brown does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-point game. George Pickens the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
Baker now from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that column.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Hey, we're 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball to 44.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
First down, here's Baker. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He finds Evans, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They'll try and punch it in. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. They go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third and 1.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal. Defense flooding the field with DBs.
Run. Real. Alert! What's up?
Baker now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force out 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
180. Hey, alert! Up. What's up?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
180, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11. 12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On the move, hit it right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
11 Thomas. 11 MT, Tate. 11 shot.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. He's got Gesicki, complete. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11 MT. Here we go. 11. God.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, it's Burrow. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Right back to Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set a downs from the 37.
11 mighty. 11 M. 11. 11. God.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4th down, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime.
4-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 180. Nice.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
On 2.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. He's hot.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's a pickup of 9. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180.
Burrow on the play action. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
They are throwing it again. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. It's a small gain up to the 38. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, give to Brown. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Evans, the motion man here. First down throw here, Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second down, Mayfield the pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over as he reports his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Hardy on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Catch made by Foreman. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, here's Baker. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
To gain 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Finds his target, Foreman. Driving across the 15-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain for them on 2nd and goal, and now they need 8 on 3rd.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11.
Going play action here. Burrow. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
12.
Play action now. Burrow. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Burrow setting up the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
McPherson to kick it off for Cincinnati.
Hardy on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Hardy on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
To number 26. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
King. Hey, alert 33.
Here's Baker to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. Watch.
From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender. And when you do, you hope to find that connection. But contact knocked that sucker away.
They only made it to 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5. Quick throw left side complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Run. Hey, alert.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Catch is made in close. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again and again and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
At their own 32-yard line.
On 2.
1st and 10 from the 32.
11. Nice hot.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
2 yards on the pickup.
11.
It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as we always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Buccaneers,
12. Here we go. Wide 80. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT.
Burrow from the gun. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to save at the 5-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals close to beginning the year 4-0. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals stretch the lead to 23. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the gun, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. Forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I gotta What worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick six.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Cut out left. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Looking inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up second down. Throwing again is Baker. Foreman there to haul it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Third and short, Mayfield. He brings it in. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. 11. Cut.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's everything he has under this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame. Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. First and 10 in enemy territory. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
On one, ready?
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19.
Here we go. 11, 12, 11 mighty, 11 MT.
They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting